What if I told you that a simple penny from 2001 could be hiding more than just 1 cent of value? Most people overlook these coins every single day, tossing them into jars, pockets, or even leaving them behind. But collectors know something different. Sometimes the smallest coins can carry the biggest surprises. The 2001 penny is part of the famous Lincoln Memorial Penny series. On the front, you'll see the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design that has been a symbol of American currency for over a century. On the back, the Lincoln Memorial stands tall, representing history, strength, and legacy. Now here's the reality. The 2001 penny is extremely common. The United States Mint produced billions of these coins in both Philadelphia and Denver. Because of that, most 2001 pennies in circulation are only worth their face value, 1 cent. But here's where things get interesting. Not all 2001 pennies are created equal. Collectors are always searching for what are known as mint errors. These are small mistakes that occur during the coin production process, and they can turn an ordinary coin into something truly valuable. One of the most exciting errors is the double die, where the design appears slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during minting. If you notice doubling in the date or lettering, you might be looking at a rare find. Another valuable error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin isn't properly aligned when it's stamped, causing part of the design to be missing. The more dramatic the error, while still showing the date, the more valuable the coin can become. Condition is another major factor. A coin that looks brand new, with no scratches or wear, is considered mint state. These coins are graded by professionals, and high-grade examples can sell for significantly more than regular circulated coins. Even the color of the coin matters. A bright, original copper shine is often more desirable than a dull or heavily worn surface. Over time, many pennies lose their original appearance, so finding one that still looks fresh can be exciting for collectors. So next time you see a 2001 penny, don't ignore it. Take a closer look. Because hidden within that small piece of metal could be a detail that turns it from ordinary into valuable. The 2004 penny might seem like just another ordinary coin, but in the world of coin collecting, even the most common pieces can hold unexpected value. The key is knowing what to look for, and understanding that small details can make a big difference. This coin belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Penny series, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front. By 2004, this design had already been in use for decades, making it one of the most recognizable coins in the United States. Billions of 2004 pennies were minted, which means most of them are still very common today. In everyday condition, they're worth exactly 1 cent. But collectors don't just look at face value, they look at possibilities. One important detail is the mint mark. Coins produced in Philadelphia typically have no mint mark, while those from Denver feature a small D. While both versions are common, collectors sometimes seek high-quality examples from specific mints. Now let's talk about what really matters. Errors. Mint errors are what make coin collecting exciting. A small mistake during production, something most people would overlook, can turn a coin into something special. For example, a double die error can create a shadow-like effect on the letters or numbers. An off-center strike can leave part of the design missing. Even tiny cracks or unusual textures can add value. Condition plays a huge role as well. A 2004 penny that has never been used, one that still has its original shine and sharp details, is far more desirable than a worn coin. These uncirculated coins are often graded, and higher grades mean higher value. There's also something interesting about how these coins age. Because they are made of zinc with a thin copper coating, any wear or damage can reveal the silver-colored metal underneath. While this is usually considered damage, it can still create unique appearances that attract attention. So what's the takeaway? The 2004 penny may be common, but that doesn't mean it's worthless. With the right condition, the right error, or the right detail, it could be worth much more than you expect. At first glance, the 2006 penny doesn't seem like anything special. It's small, common, and easy to overlook. But in the world of coin collecting, even the most ordinary coins can hold hidden potential. And the 2006 penny is no exception. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Penny series, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. It's a design that has stood the test of time, representing both history and tradition. In 2006, billions of pennies were produced. That means most of them are still in circulation today. As a result, a typical 2006 penny is only worth 1 cent. But as collectors know, value isn't always obvious. One of the most important factors is condition. Coins that have never been used, known as mint state coins, are much more valuable than worn ones. These coins retain their original shine and detail, making them highly desirable to collectors. Mint errors are another area to watch. Even a small mistake during production can turn a common coin into a rare collectible. A double strike, a misaligned design, or an unusual texture can all increase a coin's value. Another interesting detail is how these coins change over time. Because they are made with a zinc core and a thin copper coating, wear and tear can reveal different layers of the metal. This can create unique patterns and colors, making each coin slightly different. Collectors also pay attention to small details like the sharpness of the design, the clarity of the lettering, and the overall appearance of the coin. These factors all contribute to its value. So the next time you come across a 2006 penny, don't just ignore it. Take a closer look. Because even the most common coin can have something special hidden beneath the surface. The 2007 penny may seem like just another everyday coin, but in reality, it represents something much more. Opportunity. Opportunity to discover something rare, something valuable, and something unexpected. Like the other coins in this series, the 2007 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Penny design, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front. Billions of these coins were produced, making them extremely common. Most are only worth 1 cent. But in coin collecting, rarity isn't just about how many coins exist, it's about how unique a specific coin is. Collectors look for coins with unusual features. Mint errors, for example, can make a coin far more valuable. A small mistake during production, something most people would never notice, can turn an ordinary coin into something special. Condition is just as important. A coin that has been carefully preserved, with no scratches or wear, is much more valuable than one that has been heavily used. These high-quality coins are often graded and can sell for much higher prices. Storage also matters. Coins that are kept in safe, dry environments are more likely to maintain their condition over time. Exposure to moisture, dirt, or chemicals can damage a coin and reduce its value. So what's the lesson here? Never underestimate a simple penny. Because sometimes, the difference between an ordinary coin and a valuable one comes down to a tiny detail, something hidden in plain sight. And that's what makes coin collecting so exciting.